Well, it's a little bit strange that I still have to work. I still have to learn my camera a little bit. I hope I found a setting to make it disable it from shutting down after 10 minutes. Power save it was called, and I also selected fluorescent light. Um, so it should be more whitish and less yellow. Okay, if X is bigger than 5, no, then purchase highest cost support card you can afford. If no support, then control. This means, so from these cards, you would go for the support card, and that is a green card. The highest that you can afford would be this one, and it can afford 3. If there was no green card, then it would go search for the blue cards. And the highest cost is 5. Then select all highest cost control cards from your fate route. And banish these. So you would banish this card. And this doesn't really do anything, I think. You can't really banish. I mean, you can banish it, but they go to the banish pile. And the effect of this is that next round you draw again. You fill again the fate route, so you get better cards. Target opposing hero with most damaging recruits. That is if you play multiplayer. To give some variation, I added the most damaging recruits. I'm primarily interested in one person versus the AI. Slay opposing shield recruits, then non-shield recruits if able. Yeah, so some cards are shield recruits. This is not a shield recruit. This is a recruit. So it says recruit. That's how you can tell it. Is it a recruit? It has a shield, so it's a shield recruit. The shield recruits, as I told you before, they have to be defeated first. But you can slay them. Slaying is a special action. Normally you have to get a card that allows you to slay one of these. Yeah, for example here, if you have another red card, then this can be affected. Slay a non-basic recruit, etc. So the cards tell you explicitly for the human player, but here it's a power of the AI. Deal damage first to shield recruits and non-shield recruits, then to target hero. So all the damage is first absorbed by the shield recruits and then to the non-shield recruits, and everything that goes through is damage to the hero. That's how it works. Okay, I made a nice card, but maybe the wording needs to be a little bit of work. So I just kept it as a text file. I will provide this for free to interested players, because this will open up the target market for people who don't have friends and who are interested in the Veil. And you can play the campaign, campaign 1 and campaign 2 and campaign 3 when it is delivered, will be delivered. But I don't know, just for a quick off, skirmish style half an hour game, it would be nice to have something ephemeral like this. So let's start. Okay, so we have the Inquisitor taken out of the pack. For example, I don't know, Hellspawn. This is the Dark Arts. It's another pack. This is the second season. I'm pretty sure of it. So I made it wrapper for myself because it's far easier to have these little boxes than to have to go through the retail version. The retail version is one box where all the cards are like so, and you have to search every time to find the correct one. Here you just take the box and set it up. Now the hell spawn is a villain, so I'm not going to play a villain, just I don't know, necromancer? Nah, it's a bit basic. Let's try the warlock. Warlock is a normal dude, 45, okay. I'll set it up. But then we'll have a problem of the camera because I can't show both decks. I think it's better to maybe I'll alternate or something. So warlock goes here. I'll just show what the warlock is doing. I think that's the easiest part. So he has his deck. Make some space here. Okay, then this goes here. Warlock, or the dark arts. Let me split this first. The dark arts have a lot of skeletons. Skeletons combine, and it's a funny deck. So let's take a quick look at what we are up against. Maybe zoom out a little bit. I don't know. Like so. Okay, another curse, bone armor, temple of the damned, warlocks of the ghost, foul ritual, dying, serpent of the abyss. So yeah, the creator is primarily an artist. I sent him a list of all the little bugs that should be fixed, but he got very upset, so it's not going to be improved. So this is as good as it gets, and it's good enough for me. This, well, when the play cost me a whole winter, all these cards double-sided. But yeah, you can play for a few years. Okay, I think we have the picture now, and this will be the fate deck of the AI, and he starts with dark portal stuff and a glimpse into the abyss, prince of the air, dispel. So the starter cards are blank, basic. Okay, so as usual, the lowest hit point dude starts first, and in case of ties we roll a die, and I didn't account for a die. Yeah, okay, so even is warlock. Okay, warlock starts. When he starts with 4 cards. This is going to be a little bit boring for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he has now these cards. Normal players can mulligan, AI won't mulligan. And I will also start with 5 cards then. And the 45 hit points, I will just add damage tokens to them. The good part of damage tokens is that you can't go over your maximum. There can be no negative amount of, well, you get the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 8 cards. Make some space for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have these cards. Okay. So first, let X be the highest cost value. X from the highest cost is 0. He'll sell for 0. Warlock is undamaged. Then deal extra damage and purchase highest cost support card you can afford. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's better to show you a part of I think it's more interesting to see the AI. So I'll move it up a little bit. Might be a little bit dark. Let's see if I can adjust it. Like so. Higher maybe. Yeah. Okay. He has the choice of lesser demon. I think you can see it. It's higher resolution. You have to wait for it. So, okay. What's he going to do? He's going to purchase the highest cost